Hey guys! So, I'm apparently kicking off our Fandom Freakout week with talking about Homestuck, so I should probably get right on that. Homestuck, for those of you that don't know, is a webcomic. In summary, kids and fun, sloppy makeouts, everyone dies. No, but seriously. Homestuck just hit its 6,000 page mark. It's a combination of text logs, actual webcomic bits, flash animations, flash games, whole bunch of different multimedia type stuff. It's also extraordinarily complicated. It's something of what a 90s text-based flash game would be if it were written by Stephen Moffat. That level of complexity, also that level of character depth, but shh, if you haven't read it, I didn't tell you that. Homestuck has a lot of really complex characters, complex plots, and it's a lot of fun to read, it really is. The beginning pages are maybe not quite so interesting. Trust me, it gets better. Just get past Act 1. My own story with Homestuck pretty much began this February, which is when I started reading. It pretty much involved me starting to read Homestuck at a time that was really emotionally volatile in my life. And so Homestuck kind of came at a really good time. And despite the fact that at the time I started reading, it was just about 5,000 pages long, I binged through the entire thing in about a week's time. That's kind of fast. If you do choose to read it, don't do that to yourself. So while I was reading Homestuck, Rose was definitely my favorite character, and so I came to the decision that I was going to cosplay Rose at the upcoming convention Anime Detour. So Anime Detour comes along, I'm cosplaying Rose with a couple of my friends, and while at Detour, I meet a whole ton of Homestuck cosplayers. And so begins the legacy of Detourstuck, which is actually kind of the secondary purpose of this whole video. Detourstuck is, strictly speaking, a cosplay group. We have about 50 to 70 members. I don't even know how many members we have anymore. We have all of the trolls, all of the humans, quite a few of the corpses. However, somewhat more than that, they're probably some of my best friends in the world. Following Anime Detour, we all created a Facebook group, and we had a whole bunch of meetups afterwards. We went and we raided Grand Slam, which was a pretty fun thing to do. We also had dance parties at a college that some of the Detourstuckers went to. We had camping trips and other conventions and random meetups and photo shoots and cosplay days, and it was just a really great time and a really great group of people, and we became super close over the months. To the point that really, even though I've only known most of Detourstuck for, 6-7 months now, I'd consider them some of the, closest and most important people in the world to me, and I figure they're probably going to watch this. So hi guys, I miss you. In addition to being just some of the best people in the world, though, Detourstuck, and actually the Homestuck fandom in general, is made up of a lot of really, really talented people. I know people who are artists and who do really, really good voice acting, and there's some really cool flash animation stuff out there, and actually Homestuck itself is made a lot by the fans. It's not just Hussy anymore. There's people who work on the flash animations and people who make really crazily good music released on albums. And of course there's also the amazing cosplayers that are out there, like Detourstuck isn't nearly the best, although we have some really quality, there's some awesome cosplays out there, especially given how weird Homestuck characters can look. There's also a lot of drama sometimes about who ships who in the fandom and what characters people like and what characters have morally justifiable actions. I tend not to get involved in that so much, but it's definitely a thing that is a major issue in the fandom, but I do love it anyways. That's an issue that every fandom has, I think. So that's pretty much what I have to say about Homestuck. It's crazily complicated, a lot of fun to read, and the fans, and specifically Detourstuck, are really just some of the best people in the world, and no matter what kind of drama goes down in the fandom or in our cosplay group, I really, really love them and plan to stick with Homestuck and all of its fans until the very end. I know, that's a really savvy way to end this. But I do love you guys. Also, our chairs in this dorm are rocking chairs. Do you have any idea how much fun I have? See you guys tomorrow for TMI Tuesday.